We don't have an intro!
Hey, what is up you guys? It's your girl Maddie here. And in today's video we are going to be doing something that Leah did last week, but not exactly. Leah did 50 facts about herself, and in today's video I'm going to do a little less than that and do 15. Because frankly, 50, I don't even know 50 things about myself. So, first fact that I think is really important for you guys to know, and just for anybody, I love pizza. That's like the most important thing I think you can know. Pizza is amazing. It's my first love. I love any type of pizza, whether it be green pepper, sausage, pepperoni. Pizza's just great. You know, I'm being so honest, I once ate pizza, breakfast, lunch, dinner for an entire week. And I regret nothing because that was amazing. The only pizza I will not accept though is pineapple pizza. You are evil if you put pineapple on your pizza. Jumping into our second fact is I am from Chicago, Illinois, who has the best pizza. I also really have a passion when it comes to theater and acting and different things like that, because that's something that makes me happy. It's something that it's somewhere where you could be yourself, you know? And the people around you are even more amazing because they're family. You know, Leah, that's kind of like how I met her and how we became friends. I met her through theater, and I'm so happy that I did. And theater is just an amazing environment filled with amazing people and amazing things. I love entertaining people. Ever since I was younger, I've always loved to entertain. I remember writing little scripts with my cousins, and we'd put on shows and plays in the middle of my living room. And I'd have like fingerless gloves on, acting like I was a movie star, walking into a restaurant. And it was just all different forms of entertainment, and I just loved it ever since I was little. And I continue to love it, and I continue to just want to entertain and make people happy. That's kind of pretty much why me and Leah started this channel, because I want to make people smile. I want to make people happy, whether it be just for a few minutes a day, to have somebody sitting there at their laptop or their phone or whatever it may be, and anything that may be going on in their life, just for a few minutes to watch me and her, and hopefully you laugh, smile in some way, and I make your day better. That's really what I want to do. That brings me into my favorite musical genre, which I love every musical genre, but we gotta get serious for a minute. One Direction. One Direction is hands down my favorite band of all time, my favorite musicians. They're all doing very well, doing solo careers, but I love them overall. They're all amazing, and I support the heck out of them, and you can't really see it, but I have many posters in my room of those 5 amazing boys. Next fact on our list is what I collect. I collect these things called pop figures. So if you've never seen a pop figure, this is basically what it is. And there's a whole bunch of different ones. They're from different TV shows, different things, and I love them. I have many of them. I think I'm at 50. I don't know. But I really loved collecting those, and I love those a lot. I love a lot of things. Okay. Anyway. That brings me into my next fact, which is, what is my favorite show? My favorite show is Vampire Diaries. Of course the show is my favorite show is Vampire Diaries, which is over now, obviously. It is canceled and it is no longer on the air, but I've watched all 8 seasons and I absolutely loved watching it, especially with my mother. But as of right now, a show that is currently on the air, that is a new show called The Good Doctor. You should check it out. It's about a doctor with autism that is told that he can't do certain things, and he kind of is the underdog, and he does things people wouldn't believe. And I like that because I kind of view myself as that underdog kind of person. Next fact. So that brings us into our next Madison fact, which is who inspires me? Who kind of puts that fire in me? Who kind of like inspires me to make videos and just overall inspiration to me in my life? I have many inspirations. As I said earlier, I'm a big fan of One Direction and all of their work, and I feel like they've really inspired me when it comes to music and singing and those different kinds of aspects, because they've been a big impact in my life, and I've been a fan of them for 6 years now, and I absolutely love and support everything that they do. Also, I remember I'm a sophomore now. I'm 15, I'm a sophomore, and I remember being really young, like what, 7, 8, like something like that, and watching Shane Dawson on my Kindle Fire that I would take for homework, but I would actually be watching Fred and Shane Dawson, Joey Graceffa, like all these different amazing YouTubers, and Smosh, and I saw what they did, and it made me happy and it made me laugh. So it's like, why can't I do that? I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to make somebody's day. So that's kind of my inspiration and the reason I love doing it. My favorite holiday is Christmas, of course. I love to be able to spend time with family and friends, eat a lot. Obviously I love the gifts, but it's not necessarily about that. It's about kind of just spending time with everybody, having a good time, and celebrating Jesus' birthday. My next fact, let's see now. My favorite store is Hot Topic, and if you don't know what that is, it's pretty much the emo store in the mall. Come on, you know when you walk past that store, the dark one that's playing like some screech music and like the scream punk rock, I don't know what you want to call it, but you walk past and you get chills down your spine. That's my favorite store. I love that store because it has many of different things I like, whether it be Doctor Who, my pop figures, anything of that aspect. They have many things, and I like a lot of things from there. So I'd have to say that's my favorite store. Or any place that sells food, because food's life. My name is Madison. That is spelled M-A-D-I-S-Y-N. You'd think there's an O. You really would. But apparently not. My parents thought, hey, let's spell it medicine instead of medicine. But it makes me different and kind of unique, so I kind of like it, so. That jumping into our next fact. My favorite color is blue. Kind of like my eyes. I don't know if you could see it that well, but my eyes are blue, and I've always loved the color blue. Blue is a very beautiful color, especially when it comes to sky blue. It's amazing. Jumping into our next fact. My favorite movie. It's a trilogy, but I believe with all of my heart it's the best trilogy out there. That is Back to the Future. I don't know, comment your favorite movie, but Back to the Future is my favorite movie trilogy. I believe that maybe the second one is my favorite, just considering how much history and how amazing it truly is. It also stars, making it to another fact, the Chicago Cubs, which is my favorite sports team, and also my favorite sport, which is baseball. The subscribe button.